Spring football season is here, and we already know it's going to be some moving around going on once the spring football season ends. You know, people will be trying to find exactly where they best fit in certain programs so they can get out there on the field and compete immediately. But I tell you this, Jackson State ain't playing no games with this thing. Coach T.C. Taylor has let it be known, hey, look, if you want to be here, come on in. We got you. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go to work. We're going to put you in position to be great out there on the field so that these Jackson State Tigers can get back to the Celebration Bowl and do what they need to do. But they got a young man that they just made an offer to that is a freight train that's ready to roll over any and everything that gets in his way. And I'm going to tell you right now, this young man here is nasty. He is nasty out there on the field when he get that rock in his hands. And you know what? I ain't even going, hey, let me just stop right here. I'm going to go ahead and jump on in this thing. Because I know you're like, Coach, wait a minute, nasty. What this kid got going on with him? What make him so daggone special? We're going to talk about it right after this. You know, it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos and tap in the friend to it. Tell them to come on in. It's never positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on in this thing. But first, before I go any further, let me give a huge thank you to Ms. LaDon Love, also known as Yard Talk over at Grambling State University, Miss Grambling State University, that is. She sent over she did a cash app to the channel. Guys, like I said before, we're out here doing some great things. As you can see down at the bottom of the screen there, you can see the cash app. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can go ahead and click that join button right next to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that button as well. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do that also. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get on in this thing. Because I'm like, Coach, wait a minute. What in the world is you talking about freight train? Ain't no choo-choos coming through Mississippi. What you talking about, boy? You better give us some insight on what you telling right now, because this ain't making no sense. Well, listen, if you thought Jackson State was going to fall out when it comes to recruiting, I mean, like, they really couldn't get no athletes to come in there and play within their program. I mean, there's a lot of scrambling going on right now because there's a lot of athletes trying to figure out exactly where they want to go. But Coach going to give you a quick message right quick, because I just want y'all to understand one thing. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And what they tell you to get you in ain't always what it's going to mean after you sign on the dotted line. Because once they got you to sign, guess what? You own their time. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and move on from that, because I know you're like, Coach, oh, here you go. Here you go again. Look, all I'm saying to you guys is this. I want to see all these athletes do great things for them to move further and put themselves in position for their futures to be bright. That's what this is all about. I'm not here for none of that extra stuff, but I'm telling you this young man is coming into this program. This young man that was offered to come into this program, he definitely has a bright future ahead of him, because when I say this young man can get down with it, he can get down. Remember now, head coach T.C. Taylor has recruited several running backs to come into the Jackson State Tigers football program. I mean, you got to understand, you know it's going to be a grueling season in the SWAC, where folks going to be out there every week trying to get out there and give Jackson State their best shot. And sometimes you have athletes that's going to go down, and you got to have, you know, that next man up type mentality that's going to be ready to get in there and do what needs to be done to keep that team moving forward. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes you have to use more than one running back to shoulder that load. You get running backs like Seven McGee and Irv Mulligan. I mean, what more can you expect? I mean, these guys coming in there looking to get out there and compete. I mean, my question is, who's going to be RB1? That's all I want to know. Who's going to be that guy? Now, like I stated before, there's still a few running backs that are there in the Jackson State football program, but you still need to add more, because you just never know what you need to put out there on the field, depending upon which week you playing, whoever it is you playing. You never know what your opponent is going to stack up against you. But this young man here is one step and go. It's just that quick. I mean, he ain't out there doing that two-step. He out of there. I mean, you know, just going just with it like that. I mean, ain't nothing quicker than the pew. So you already know when he do pew, it's out of there. This kid here is cat quick. I mean, it's just like he step and go. I mean, all gas, no brakes. But this young man, like I said, he got a hop step that's just crazy. I mean, I thought at first when I saw him hit it, I was like, man, he about to bust a Euro. No, he out of there. So ain't no dance machine going on in that hole right there. No dance machine going on in there at all. It's, hey, watch this. And that's it. And when I tell you this young man can cut back across that field, boy, and have you just reaching like you like you just grabbing that air. I mean, this kid, listen, this young man is nasty with it. I mean, cutting back across the field. I mean, you got defensive players just out there just grabbing at the sky. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, this young man can really run this ball, and it's scary. Now, like I said, if you want a versatile every down back, he's your guy. And trust and believe, head coach T.C. Taylor wants him in Jackson, Mississippi to come be a part of the Jackson State Tigers football program. I mean, look, you got to get out there and make it do what it do. I mean, he can go ahead, he can slide out that backfield and catch the ball as well, as far as them throwing bubble screens to him to just get him loose out there in the field, out there in space. Now, the young man that I'm talking about is none other than Rasul Faison from Snow Cotton Bag. 6 foot, 215 pounds. Now, he runs a laser 40, 4.4. Now, he rushed the ball while he was at Snow College 88 times for 335 yards, averaging 4 yards per carry with 6 touchdowns. If you're looking for a versatile running back, he's your guy. Now, I'm going to tell you, I know Coach T.C. Taylor is looking to get this young man in Jackson, Mississippi. Again, as I stated previously, Jackson State has offered this young man to become a part of their program. And if he decides to bring his talents to Jackson State University, my Lord, it's going to be some fun times out there on that field. My only thing now is got to find out what this offensive line is going to look like, because them trenches got to be on point, baby. Because if the trenches ain't right, the running game ain't going to be tight. Guess what? If the running game ain't tight, guess what? Coach going to be over here steaming, baby. Because ain't nowhere in the world you're going to have that type of talent in the backfield and you can't run the rock. So I'm going to tell you right now, looking at what Jackson State has coming into their program, you can see they're definitely moving it on up like George and Weezy. They moved that thing on up to the east side, getting them big old boys to come on in there and block for the running backs to protect that quarterback back there in the backfield. And not only that, we got to find out who's going to be QB1. But all I know is this. I'm going to say this to you. This young man can slide out that backfield, and he can catch the ball as well as, make sure he's able to block for that quarterback while he's back there trying to throw passes down the field, keeping those defenders off of him. So looking at this addition to the Jackson State Tigers offense, if this young man chooses to come to Jackson State, it's going to be a phenomenal pick. Congratulations, Rasul Faison, on the offer from Jackson State University. And hopefully you decide you want to bring your talents to Jackson, Mississippi, being part of the 2-time SWAC champion football team to get out there and possibly make it a 3. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get up on this thing right now, because I know you're like, Coach, you've been over here cracking up today, man. What's going on with you? You're back to you seem like you're back to your normal self. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Matter of fact, hey, look here. We are now starting year number 3 doing HBCU sports. So, guys, Coach going to go ahead. He's going to get out of here. But he's going to come back and kick it with y'all. And I think I need to do a live soon. I need to do a live soon so we can have some fun and just talk a little trash, kick the tires a little bit, see what's going on. Shoot the Willy Bobo, as they like to say. And just have a good time, man. And just, I ain't got no hair, so I can't say. I'm gonna say let our hair down. I'm gonna let my beard hair down. Just to go ahead and make sure everybody know. Hey, man, it's nothing but positive vibes, man. We still moving in the same direction, and we just gotta we gotta shake off some of the goofy stuff and just keep pushing. But guys, you know what? Coach gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. I can't wait to see exactly how all of this stuff is gonna pan out for Jackson State. I can't wait to see how stuff is gonna pan out for a lot of these HBCU schools, because they got a lot of talent coming in this upcoming season, and spring football is starting now. So you already know Coach is feeling it. But guess what? We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna tap on out right now. But guys, we're gonna come on back with something else. But until next time, be the one and lead.